So far, Benvolio has been sympathetic to his cousin Romeo's heartbreak, but now their friend, Mercutio, appears to have a very different attitude towards Romeo's problems.
Mercutio says that Romeo should borrow Cupid's wings so that he can soar above a common bound.
Bound is used here in two senses. First, as a constraint, because without wings we are bound to the earth.
But also, a bound is a leap or jump. Romeo is soaring higher than one can ordinarily bound or leap.
In his reply, Romeo not only uses bound in those two senses, but he adds a pun of his own on the word soar.
I am too sore impierced with his shaft, to soar with his light feathers, and so bound I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe.
Romeo is too sore, in pain, from being pierced by Cupid's arrow to soar or fly with his feathers. Being so bound and constrained, he can't bound or leap above a dull woe, above his heavy heartache. And here's an interesting expression, bound a pitch.
Shakespeare is playing with the expression to fly a pitch. A pitch is the arc in the sky that a hawk makes as it soars up in order to then swoop down on its prey.
To bound a pitch is then to jump or leap in an arc, like a hawk.
This sense of pitch is the origin of the terms in baseball for tossing the ball towards the batter, a pitch, thrown by a pitcher.
Romeo cannot bound a pitch higher than his love's heavy burden will allow, all of which is to say, no dancing for our Romeo.